les larmes, vacarme, s'en va dans l'éternité. Comme guardian, dim dim.
I have been told within this month I will be permanently banned off of Twitch.
Dim dim da 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 dim dim da 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 dim da di dum.
I hated everything in my life so much, and I failed at so many things that I wanted to do. You are the 5 people you surround yourself with the most. I don't play video games when I'm off stream, right? If you want to glorify people who play video games all day, you absolutely can, right? You absolutely can. But like, I got shit I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, Wizardry? Sure, I play Wizardry. And sure, I play a little bit of Oblivion. But the majority of time I spend outside of streaming is bettering my life. Because, well, that's just what I want to do, right? I play video games when they're fun. And when not, I focus on my health because I feel like that's more important. I'll be real, like I'm at a stage in my life where I really want to get my health in order. And I really want to get in better shape. And I feel like this whole idea of, you know, glorifying people who play, but this isn't about Asmongold, this is about so much more people than just Asmongold. I feel like this idea of glorifying people who just play video games for 16 hours a day is how you lead to people like Toho thinking that he's actually worth a shit. Also, Dylan, think of the many gifted subs. You know what I mean? Because, like, here's the thing. Like, I'm trying to get a wife, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to have a kid, right? And video games will always be a part of my life, 100%. But I just think the idea of playing video games all the time is just miserable, right? Now, I did that when I was, like, up until, like, 26. Like, I'm 31. When I sit down in a chair for too long, I feel sick. Like, I do. I genuinely do. Like, I will feel sick. It'll feel like my body starts shutting down. And it'll feel like my brain stops working, right? So, like, I was able to do that shit when I was younger, but I can't do that shit anymore. But yeah, like, when it comes to being a tourist for video games, I mean, you're absolutely right, 100%. But I think that's honestly a good thing, to be honest. Asmon's a WoW player. So was I. You can check my parses. I had better parses than Asmon when he played World of Warcraft. Yeah, no, I played World of Warcraft for well over a decade. Like, well over a decade. But yeah, I feel like this ideology of praising people for playing video games all the time is just probably just like a little bit unproductive.
15 months of lurking, less than 3.
Right? It's a little bit unproductive. And when you guys get older, you'll like kind of understand that. When you're 20, like, and you're like in college, and once you get off school, and then you like play all your video games, that's fine. Like, I totally get that. Even when you're 24, you just graduate college, you're feeling good, you want to grind some League, go for it. But like, dude, I'll be real. Like, I will see people, and I'm not going to name names, but there's even people in my personal life where all they do is play games. Like, okay, so for example, there are 3 friends who I've been trying to meet up with in Austin for 3 months. For 3 months. 2 of them are addicted to League. 1 of them is addicted to World of Warcraft. I have not seen them in 3 months. And I'll see their League logs, and they're playing 30 games of League a day. Or they're sitting in their Discords playing Valorant with their fucking VR chat kittens. And nobody has seen any of these people. And the thing about that is, it's fun, but it's not bettering your life. And one of the reasons why I don't regret my time playing World of Warcraft is because when I left World of Warcraft, I gained the ability to public speak, coordinate a crowd, lead a team, and articulate my thoughts in a way to where everyone can understand me, even if they are the lowest common denominator IQ-wise. But there was obviously diminishing returns in that after about me playing for 4 fucking years, right? But playing League of Legends, playing the same game over and over and over again, I hate this because I know how many people I'm about to upset by me saying this. Like even this guy right here, Bly the 90s, saying, bro, I see why people think this guy is cringe as fuck. I'm about to call out a lot of people, right? And it's not gonna feel good. And I know people's gut reaction is to get upset by what I'm saying because it hurts your feelings because you might line up with this, or you might line up with this lifestyle. But there is so many people, right, who are losers, who stay inside and play video games for 16 hours a day, who sit in Discord calls with their other friends who are losers, and they waste 10, 12, 14, 15 years of their life on shit that was just to pass the time rather than better their life or better their health. You obviously can do whatever you want in your life. You obviously can do anything that it is that you want. But you need to understand that it is wasted time. And obviously this is a conversation that should probably be coming from an adult or like one of your parents. But I just think glorifying the gamer lifestyle is just not really that productive, to be completely honest. But that's just me. Like you need to have a work leisure life balance. And the problem is that I know, and you can hate me if you want. I'm okay. You can unfollow me if you want. That's totally okay. I just want a lot of you guys who take offense to that to really just understand where I'm coming from. And I don't think it's a good idea if you spend 16 hours playing video games, neglecting your family, neglecting your friends, neglecting your health, neglecting your career. And I just don't think that's a good thing to glorify. I don't, because I would like you guys to be better off. And I think, you know, play a game or two a league for an hour or two. That's fine. But when you're waking up, playing League of Legends from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, that is not an admirable life. It's really not. It's really not. It's fucking depressing. It really is. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I lived that life. And I hated everything in my life so much. And I failed at so many things that I wanted to do. So I just drowned myself in fucking video games. And then I was like, okay, well, I don't really know what to do because I can't fucking help myself. And then I pressed the go live button. I understand where you're coming from, but it's so hard to cope on with what's going on in my life. So to cope on what's happening, I just spend my time on shit. Now that's completely different. If you're using video games to heal, that's completely different. That's completely fine. You know, if something horrific happened in your life, take a month, take 2 months. Drown yourself in Summoner's Rift until you can feel better. But at a certain point, you got to cut yourself off, right? At a certain point, you got to cut yourself off and realize this is not good for my longevity as a human being. And I'm hurting myself. And every day I try to learn or better myself. And I know going from bronze 5 to bronze 4 is great, but what is that really doing? Now, the other thing is that you have to understand, and this is the part where it gets really dangerous, is that you are, oh man, we're rambling. Sorry guys, this is very important to me. I think there's a lot of very genuinely good life advice that I'm hoping a lot of people actually hear this. You are the 5 people you surround yourself with the most. And if you are in Discord calls with 5 other unemployed people who have no direction in life, you will take comfort in that and you will become the 6th. You will. I also think that you are the content creators that you consume. And whether or not you want to realize this, you will really learn a lot about yourself, and you will become molded by the content you consume from your day-to-day. So make sure that you are trying to absorb as much positive influence you can from these content creators. Like Asmongold taught me a lot. He did. He taught me the ability to be a little bit hasty with my judgments and always damn someone for objective proof, but always hear people out with subjective proof. And I think that helped me a lot. I try to instill on my community, for a very dangerous gaming type that we all play, that there is a way to play responsibly, that when I do these dumb things, they are fucking stupid, and that you shouldn't think that you're any less of a player if you don't play these gacha games 24 fucking 7. Like, take a couple of days off. It's fine. Like legit, it's completely fine. These games, the reason why gacha games are so great is because they're intended to be played for 5 to 10 minutes a day. They're intended to be played casually. So go for a walk while you're playing them. Go to the gym while you're playing them. I play games between my reps. I'll like kill like 2 mobs between every single set I do at the gym, right? Use them to motivate you. Use them to not, or don't use them to hinder you, right? But I think people that glorify losing their entire life to video games, well, I just think they're stupid. I do. I think they're really, really, really fucking dumb.
You're the only creator I've even subscribed to. Your streams provided me entertainment while I endlessly searched for work. And now I have a good paying job. Thank you.
Bro, I'm very proud of you. That's fucking awesome. Congrats, that's huge. But like obviously, you guys gotta understand like how dangerous that is of a thing for me to say to my target audience. Like my target audience is gamers, 100%. And I'm sure that what I've said probably upset you a little bit, and I apologize if it did. But I would rather know that maybe there was a chance that that kind of motivated you to like, be like, you know what, maybe I'll take my multivitamins today. You know what, maybe I'll drink some water rather than full calorie soda. You know what, maybe I'll go for a little walk today. You know what, maybe I'll put in my earbuds and I'll ride the elliptical trainer while I'm listening to the stream. Maybe instead of playing 12 hours of League of Legends today, I'll play 4 hours, right? So, and if it didn't, it's all good. Nah, I just feel like shit today, but thanks. Anyways, Lamau. Yeah, it's fine. Do your thing, King. Bro, not everyone who watches you is a loser. Nowhere did I say that. I said that gamers were my target demographic, and gamers are much more likely to have the lifestyle of playing 16 hours of games a day. And I understand that's how it goes. But what I like to do is I like to, when I play games, I never just play games and do nothing. I think that's when you really start hurting yourself. I think the best way to play video games is to have video games on your main monitor and then watch something you enjoy or gain something off of on your second monitor, right? Or be doing something active while you're playing these fucking video games, right? Like, so I'll always have Moist Critical on the side monitor, Asma on the side monitor, Ludwig on the side monitor, Seer on the side monitor. You know, people that I feel like I can actually learn something from. And I think it's great. Or I'll even watch Genazad. I think Genazad, I think is a pretty well-spoken individual. Or even Gotcha Smack, right? I think it's great. Your life has zero purpose. They call me low-tier bald.